neutral. When you didn't vote, you actually helped Romney, okay? You helped the ruling class, because the ruling class would prefer you not vote. That's why they spent so much time trying to keep you from voting down here in Florida and elsewhere in the country. Okay? So be aware of that. And now that you can see what you've learned in this process, in this course, I leave you with the last thoughts. We can make, history shows us, we can make great progress when we share a common purpose and shared sacrifice. This is what the Republicans are fighting right now. They don't want to see shared sacrifice. They want the rich not to have to get a tax increase. They want us to pay for it. Again, the people who bore the burden, the people who didn't get any bailouts, the people who didn't get any foreclosure relief. We're supposed to pick up the tab for the crash of the economy that they created, because they don't believe in common purpose and shared sacrifice. And we have to constantly work with that. And the one thing that common purpose and shared sacrifice teaches us, as we look at history, the long path of history that we have traveled in this class, is this: when working people come together for what is right and are willing to share the sacrifice to move the ball forward, we are an unstoppable force. An unstoppable force. That's why the Republicans today are still scratching their heads. They can't figure out what hit them on November 6th. They're trying to come up with all kinds of crazy-ass excuses about why they lost that election. It's simple. Your ideas sucked. It's really that simple, okay? Your ideas favored one small group of people over all the rest of us. We all saw it, and people of every color, every background, both sexes, and every sexual orientation came out of the woodwork to tell you your ideas suck, and we reject them, okay? You learned in that one election night the power of people, regular people, to make change that benefits everybody. And we're all in this together. We can't allow them to attack any one group. And I'll leave you with the thoughts of Dr. Martin Luther King, because this is where I started the course, if you recall. When I introduced myself, I said my advisor at Harvard was a college classmate of Dr. Martin Luther King. And Dr. King, and I told you I'd be quoting him a lot, and I peppered him in here and there throughout the course. I'll end with Dr. King. He said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Okay? Don't ignore injustice on any one group. If they're picking on women, they're picking on all of us. If they're picking on Latinos, they're picking on all of us. If they're picking on gays, LGBT people, they're picking on all of us. Okay? We must stand as one for the common good of economic, social, and political justice. And I think now, and I hope and pray, you are better armed, better prepared, better educated, and better informed, and ready to make a difference as a change agent in this society. We have much work to do toward progress. Thank you very much.